Now that we got everything paired, our next step is actually going to be to take off our sticky tape and mount this unit right here, which I'm going to mount just to the left of the center of the garage door. But before I mount it, I'm actually going to go ahead and take some cleaner and just spray it off real quick. And just clean off all the dirt and dust. That way it has a nice adhesion and actually stays up for a long time instead of potentially just falling off shortly after attaching. Okay, now that that's all cleaned up, we're going to take our unit, and there's actually a small indentation here in the bottom that lets you know visually from the front that it is the bottom. However, it also says this side up on the top. So I'm going to go ahead and remove my sticky backing. And I'm just going to go ahead and place it right there. Just go back and forth over it a few times, confirm that it has good seating, and then that's it. Now it's securely mounted. Let's go ahead and move on to the next step. Okay, so for our next portion here, you're going to need some sort of a step stool or a ladder, possibly a flathead screwdriver, and then we're going to be getting up to our actual garage door unit, which I've already went ahead and unplugged. Now, after seeing things in person, I believe by the wall unit, they don't mean the Wi-Fi control unit, they mean an actual push button on the wall to open your garage door. So I have that as well. So anyways, we're going to go ahead and reposition the camera and get up top there. I would recommend removing power before you start the next process, and then we'll show you how to do it. Okay, so I'm sorry if the camera is shaky at all. I have the tripod up on this platform where I'm standing in order to do the install. So for the next portion, you, like I said, may need a screwdriver, and then you'll need your actual main unit here. And for me, I got two little buttons on my garage door opener, and I just push them in, these tabs, and then this just hangs down like so. And then, so you'll need to identify the wiring that goes to your push button over on the wall. I have 3 wires coming in. These 2 over here are for the sensors to the left and right of the door so it doesn't close on somebody or something. And then over here I've identified this on the left as my actual garage door opener wires. Now, the way that this unit is set up is I actually have orange tabs that I push in with my screwdriver, and that will release this wire. So I'm going to go ahead and reposition again slightly better so you can actually see the orange that I'm looking at here. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and set this up top here for now, just to kind of keep it out of the way. And then I have the wires here, and so if I actually pull this guy off, then that frees up these 2 wires, which I'll separate and then twist to make them more like a single wire instead of a bunch of strands. And then I'm going to take my screwdriver and I'm going to press in on the 2 spots for this wall unit, and then just pull those 2 wires right out. Okay, now the next thing we're going to do is we're going to take our wire here and we're going to actually twist both of them together. So I'm going to twist one wire over here with the blue, twist it around there nice, and then we're going to take our other wire and we're going to twist it around the solid white side. We're then going to get them back in place and then take our screwdriver again and press on there and then force it in, and then let off. This one doesn't seem to be quite locked in. There we go. Now they both seem to be locked into place. Now I'm actually going to get a small piece of electrical tape and tape this together so that way it stays nice and solid. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and take our controller here and I'm going to plug this in, and then we're going to take our garage door power cord and we're going to go ahead and plug that in. And then I'm going to take a zip tie and I'm just going to tie this cord up high over here. And then I'm just going to fold this a little bit and zip tie it to the cable just to keep it from dangling all over the place. Alrighty, then we're gonna just do a little clip. Okay, and as you can see, our light is solid green up here, which is telling us that it is all connected and should work. So the final step is to actually go ahead and test and see, does the garage door work through the app? So let's go ahead and reset the camera and we'll give it a shot. Okay, let's go ahead and try the app out. We're gonna go ahead and tap the open button. Okay, so there goes another phone call. I keep getting phone calls during today. So now we see our app shows red, and if we want to close the garage door, just tap that, and we get the slow close. And then we get our notification telling us that the garage door is closed.